Even Germany's theatrical landscape has its black holes. In the northeast, for example, Brandenburgers only go to the theater once every 5 years. Our next report takes us to Cottbus.
The Staatstheater Cottbus is making final preparations for The Wizard of Oz. In the middle of it, we find director Mario Hollenczek shortly before the dress rehearsal. The singer Gesine Vorberger is being transformed into a good witch. For 100 years now, Cottbus has been putting on plays deep in the provinces. With its own dancers, orchestra and actors, it's an oasis in the eastern state of Brandenburg.
This city is obsessed with theatre. You have to develop a theatre audience. Sometimes you need a lot of patience. I think here people have worked hard and invested a lot.
Cottbus fits many of the cliches about Eastern Germany. 40 years of communism, run-down prefabricated apartment blocks, and urban decay, not an easy legacy. But this too is Cottbus. FC Energie, the local soccer club bravely struggling against relegation from the Bundesliga. There are also many impressive old houses here. In the early 19th century, the textile industry flourished in Cottbus, and wealthy citizens built a fitting playhouse. The Art Nouveau Staatstheater Cottbus is perhaps the most beautiful in Germany. The Wizard of Oz, an ambitious production with an elaborate set and costumes and a large cast. The musical clearly has a future. In The Wizard of Oz, a tornado whisks Dorothy away to a strange land where she makes some peculiar friends. A scarecrow without any brains, a cowardly lion, and the Tin Woodsman, who has no heart. They set off to the Emerald City to find the Wizard of Oz.
People in Cottbus really love their theatre, and also the people who work there. They feel very close to the theatre. I think that our colourful season schedule contributes to this.
In the end, Dorothy and her friends meet the wizard, and she ultimately finds her way home. This is an example of how Staatstheater Cottbus reaches out to its audience through good programming.
We have a long-term strategy, and we think very precisely about where we can find our audience and where we can take it. We try to find stories that touch people's lives and at the same time are very enchanting.
For its 100th birthday, the theater is making a gift to its audience of an evening for and with 3 generations, the Trilogy of Dreams.
It's about love, that people encounter each other, that love is possible, and that it breaks apart again. In very different ways, it conveys a feeling for life, a vision of dreams that simply reflect life in the various generations.
Over 40's generation is perhaps the saddest in the trilogy. Old friends meet again.
Ich weiß nicht, was Liebe ist. Wir haben uns nicht verändert, schau uns an. Anna, Stefan Karl, alte Kinder.
They don't want to grow up. They have everything, but don't know what to do with it. The trilogy lasts 4 hours, so it's not easy viewing. But the Cottbus audience is game.
Something would really be missing if theater were gone. The theater is an essential part of Cottbus.
It's something different, to get out of the house, and then you're in another world.
Without theatre, Cottbus would sink into insignificance here in Brandenburg.
Theater is an escape and a site of enchantment. In the trilogy, the senior citizens meet at a course instructing how to flirt. Cottbus and its theater showing both the gritty and the beautiful sides of life.